Okay, Ms. Mann, you ready? Now calling the matter of the people versus Ari Zabrowski. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop for a second. Go ahead, open up for it.
The 36th district in the Court of Michigan the 36th district in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no eating or drinking, no smoking, no talking, no laying down or lounging, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your devices on mute until you are addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a surface level so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Sorry about that. All right. Now I'm gonna call the matter. Now calling the matter of people versus Ari Zabrowski. This is ticket number U 617888421. This is one count disorderly conduct, I believe it is. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Thank you and good morning, Judge Taylor. I'm Nick Backus, P75941. I appear this morning on behalf of Ari Zabrowski, who's present on Zoom as well.
And Mr. Zabrowski, can you state your name for the record, please?
Hi, I'm Ari Zabrowski.
All right, this is the date and time set for a review. This matter was to be closed upon him completing 25 hours of community service. Where is he at with this community service?
Thank you, Judge. So the story is as follows. So Mr. Zabrowski is, this is very important to him. He very much wants to earn the dismissal here. He's been very diligent in his attempts to get the community service hours done. I think initially the phone number that was provided for the community service wasn't working. He went back and forth with that for about a week. Then he contacted the court. I received a new number. And he, was diligent in trying to get everything scheduled. The challenge that he's had, Judge, is he keeps getting waitlisted for hours. So as of today, and I've forwarded documentation to the court as such, but he's completed 11.25 hours. There's a nice note on the documentation about how he's a great help in the community. And then I've also forwarded just examples of, each of the times that he's been waitlisted for a total of 14.75 hours. And there is actually more hours than that. It's been frustrating for him because he's really taken this seriously and being very diligent, but he's finding out at the last minute after he clears his schedule to do these hours that he's all of a sudden waitlisted. Typically, Judge, I would just simply ask for an extension of time for him to complete the remaining 14.75. But the challenge for him is that he's from Florida. He's just up here for school. School's ending, his lease is ending, and he's supposed to go back down to be with his family on the 26th of this month. So I'm wondering if in these circumstances, the court would deem the community service hours that have been completed sufficient, or alternatively, I could find a 501c3 for him down there and he could finish the rest, whatever you'd like, Judge. But he's on top of this. This is important to him. He wants the dismissal.
Yeah, he's gonna do 25 hours of community service. That's not even that much. Now, I don't know what the wait listed is. Is it the specific organization that he's trying to do community service with?
He's trying with multiple ones. So the ones that he's utilized are, he's done the community kitchen food, but he's trying all these other ones too, and he just keeps getting waitlisted.
Well, he can find a nonprofit in the great state of Florida to participate in. He's going to do all. I only gave him 25 hours. I mean, that's not even that many. So
oh, he agrees, Judge.
A little bit of time, or else I can do like a $250 fine, but I prefer to do the community service. So he needs to just complete that task. So I understand he's a student and then he'll be going back home, but they have amazing nonprofits in Florida as well. I understand, especially because these weren't even in the city of Detroit. That's not a requirement. It's just a requirement to do some community service. So he has to find and complete the rest of the hours of community service. So
yeah,
how much time do you think you're gonna need when you get home, sir?
So I'm gonna be home for about a week up until I start traveling. But I can finish it within that week in Florida. I've really attempted to finish all these hours as much as possible, even signing up every single weekend in order. And just keep on getting.
Ari, when are you scheduled to start traveling with your family?
May 5th.
Judge, can we come back just before May 5th? I'll find him a 501c3 down in Florida, and he'll get the remaining 1475 done.
You see how the beginning of that week looks like. May is a tough month for me. Gonna be out of the country on this time, or is he gonna be just out of town?
Now, Ari, where are you going with your family?
Israel.
All right, I can do it on May 5th.
Oh, Ari, is that the date you're traveling? Is May 5th? You leaving May 5th?
I'm leaving May 5th. It would be great if it was like May 3rd. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to squeeze this in 5 days.
Hey, Judge, if I can get the documentation of the hours, can I waive his appearance?
Let me put a note in the chat for you. May 4th. Okay. May 4th. May 4th, good. Okay, May 4th. That's the best I can do, y'all. May 4th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, so when you come back on May 4th, I need the nonprofit, I need it on letterhead saying that you completed the hours from whoever that person is that runs that location. Forward it to your attorney, so that he can be able to forward it to the court, or you can forward it to the court as well, but I need to have a copy of it to put into the file since I'm allowing you to do it in another location, just so I can make sure it's a nonprofit, okay?
Understood.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
You're welcome, Mr. Attorney Bacchus. Make sure that you keep helping find a nonprofit so that it is truly a nonprofit for this matter. Do the rest of your hours. I'm sorry that they were filled up and that you didn't have the opportunity to do something, but you have to do these hours and then it'll be dismissed, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. I'll see you back on May 4th, 2022, okay?
Great. Thank you, Judge. Have a good weekend.
You're welcome. You too. Have a good weekend.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
And you remind me if I step out of line today, will you?
Oh, I do. Sometimes I do it in secret. You don't even know. I just did it in secret to him.
Your Honor, if you'd like to get Citizen Woolfolk out of here, Darius Woolfolk is ready. The rest, I believe, are not, unless I believe Mr. Ware and Mr. Willis have both sent documentation to the court. I'm hoping that will suffice, and maybe if we don't need Mr. Gillis, we won't interrupt him. But we are ready on Woolfolk.
Woolfolk, Willis, and who was the other person?
Where?
Okay. All right. I think where. I saw it.
So what you would want to do in that.
Yeah, go ahead and mute that.
Yes, sir.
I said mute it for a moment, okay? Oh, you there? Did I miss him? Kenny Corral, Willis Dawson, is that him? I think so. Okay. Well, if he comes up with it. Mr. Wolfo, you can unmute yourself for me now.
Morning.
Good morning. Close to the animal.
Yes, my dog downstairs barking.
Might need to find another place in the house to go sit because you have to take.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Darius Wolfo. This is ticket number P 1223192. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, disregard signal red or amber. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. My name is Philip X. Walling, P35229, representing Mr. Woolfolk. State your name, please, sir.
Darius Woolfolk.
Your Honor, the people have recommended that if my client pleads to count 1, they will amend that charge to improper plates and dismiss count 2. I've discussed this with my client, explained to him his rights. My client thrills to that offer, Your Honor. He is ready for the court.
Is that right, Mr. Wolfo?
Yes, that is
Okay,
correct.
so, okay, could you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney? That would have been Mr. Walling, about your case and about your rights today?
Yes,
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
no,
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up any rights that you may have had to have a trial in the future?
yes,
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
yes,
Okay, I want to take your attention back to the date of July the 7th of 2021. Were you in the area of Woodmont and Plymouth Road in the city of Detroit driving a Ford vehicle?
yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license not valid at the time?
I assumed it was, but the officer said it wasn't. I had went to a driver responsibility course and they suspended my license for 30 days. And I specifically asked the guy when the 30 days is up, did I have to renew it or whatever? He told me no, I should be okay. So I assumed that it was automatically reinstated. And I showed the officer the paperwork.
All right, so now I'm at the place where I need a yes or no question answer though. Was your license valid?
No,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that additional information. Satisfied, attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the court is satisfied as well. I will accept the plea to the amended charge of improper place, and I'll dismiss count 2. Is your
Thank you,
license valid now, sir?
yes, it is.
How long has it been valid?
I got it valid right after I caught the ticket.
Okay, all right. Thank you for renewing your license and getting it valid again.
Thank you.
All right. The court is gonna assess a $0 fine today because you went and got your license renewed. It sounds like you didn't know that your license was not renewed. So you're all set, sir. Thank you so much. You have a good day, okay?
You as well. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Did-
Mr. Ware?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of people versus Christopher Ware. This is ticket number P 122191616. One count improper plates, count two, no valid registration certificate, count three, no proof of insurance. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Christopher Ware. Your Honor, in this particular case, because my client has brought, I believe you have the documentation, Your Honor?
Yes, let me pull it up. I just pulled it up out of my box. Valid documentation.
Yes, I would move to dismiss because of the long-standing 36th District Court policy of dismissing, or as I put it to my clients, Your Honor, God helps those who bring their paperwork.
Well, I do have in front of me a valid registration with the Michigan Secretary of State expiring on October the 18th of 2022 for this vehicle, as well as car insurance that is expiring in October 21st of 2022 for the same vehicle. So at this time, the court is going to take notice of it and the tickets that he has now come into compliance with everything. So the court will dismiss this matter. Mr. Ware, make sure that you always have valid documentation, okay? Always up to date, always valid, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. You have a good day, okay?
Okay. I can leave the zone.
You can leave the Zoom, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay. You too.
What a smile. This is Ware.
Officers, I do apologize, but none of the humans have checked in yet for your matters. So I'm gonna give them a little bit more time. It's Friday, so it won't be too much more time. Then I'll call those matters.
Will.
Huh?
It was me.
Attorney Wiley,
Yes,
I just sent you over 3 offers for Whitaker, Wright, and Willis.
okay, great. Would you like to do Jerome Willis before I leave, Your Honor?
Where is it? You couldn't
I
find it.
couldn't find him. Did he sign off? I wanted to do him before we left.
I
But
hope,
just have Charles Wright.
I
think
hope, I hope. Well,
He left, so if he signs back on, I'll do him. Go talk to the other folks, but
All right.
he's not right now.
okay.
Okay.
Mhm. Right.
Stacy, I was doing, Stacy, you bring lunch today?
No,
Okay, I'm doing potatoes for lunch, so, do you have a menu?
No.
I guess we could put, I could go online. So I'm ordering,
All right.
let me know what you want.
no.
I think they have a menu online, menus down where you can down where I know you get the standard stuff, but tell me what it is.
Okay.
We'll call, I'll have you call it.
They're good. They're okay.
Like whatever you want, like.
Ooh,
That sound okay?
ooh, that sounds good.
So she'll print out a menu and then I'm gonna take care of it. We'll have.
Mhm.
Attorney Wiley, you ready?
No, I'm not.
He good. I think he just went in one room. Just let us know when you're ready, okay? You know, you sure? I know that's our 12 day now. When I gave him this, I think it's for sure. I was. It was really a lot. Cash Money Records taking over for the 9/9/2000. I have before, but I Did I write that out for you already? Oh, yeah, I put it. Okay. I wanted to step out already for the certificate, for his probation. I just put that up there. Okay. Wait. What's your deposit? Chicken, broccoli? Yeah. Potato? That's what it's called.
Your Honor,
Yes,
we are ready on Ms. Whitaker. Mr. Wright, I have a quick question to Mr. Gillis about. And then Ms. Willis is running to her car in the driveway to get her registration. So we could do Ms. Whitaker first.
I'm gonna take care of these trials with these officers really quickly, and then I'll do Ms. Whitaker. I
Do
will.
we have trials? I mean, I saw them on the docket. Do we have defendants?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it. I'm just gonna call it so I can get these officers out of here.
Yes, yes.
Miss Sandy, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Officer Kinsley and Corporal Holt, I'm gonna call those matters you're on. Now calling the matters of People versus Karen Wright. This is U ticket 39334617. This is one count entering vacant building without written authorization from the owner. U ticket 31522716. One count loitering in a place of illegal occupation. And ticket number 2A3597. One count, no insurance, never acquired. Count 2, license in possession, not in possession. Count 3, unregistered motor vehicle. This is the date and time set for a bench trial on each one of these matters. Officer Kinsley and Officer, can you state your name for the record?
Officer Kelsey.
Kelsey, thank you, I'm sorry. And Corporal Hope, can you state your name for the record?
Okay, I'm on here now.
444 Detroit Police 12 Precinct.
All right, thank you. The time is now 9:54 a.m. These matters were scheduled for 9 a.m. The person has not appeared, Mr. Wright, and so there will be a show cause entered on their behalf. Thank you, officers, and please take care and be safe out there, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same.
You're welcome. Thank you. Have a good day. Officer Loney?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. On this matter. This is the matter of the people versus Devon Walden. This is case number 2078. Oh, let me start that again. 20708261. One count drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Case number SP 119566061. One count drive while license suspended. Ticket number or case number 217347561. One count no operator's license on person. Case number SP 1221488. Count one, drove while license suspended. And case number SP 122227481. One count equipment violation, improper or unauthorized equipment. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Officer Oscar Maloney.
All right, today's the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Mr. Walden has failed to appear at this time, so the court is going to issue a show cause in this particular matter. Thank you for appearing today, sir. Officer, you're all set and stay safe out there, okay?
Thank you, ma'am. You as well.
I will, thank you. And Officer Robert Johnson?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you as well. Now calling the matter of people versus Kimon Williams. This is ticket number P 1215290. Count one, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. This is the date and time set for a show call, a bench trial in this matter. Officer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, ma'am. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department, Traffic Enforcement.
Thank you so much. The time is now 9:56 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. Mr. Williams has not appeared for court, so the court is going to issue a show cause in this matter. Thank you, sir, and be safe out there, okay?
Yes, ma'am. You and your staff have a wonderful weekend. Thank you.
Thank you, you too. Yeah, and this person signing. Mr. Worthy, why have you just now joined us?
I didn't know which Zoom room I was supposed to be in.
You decided to try and discover that this morning instead of yesterday.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Okay, all right. Mr. Walling, we just sent you over Mr. Worthy's offer, so we're gonna put him into what's called a breakout room. Mr. Worthy, we're gonna put you into a breakout room, so Mr. Walling can come in there and talk to you today about your case and about your rights. We're gonna put you in breakout room number 2, join that, and
Okay.
Mr. Walling will send you over the offer. He'll be in there in a moment to talk to you. Give him a few minutes, okay, so he can look over the offer and find out what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, do you want to start?
Yes, I'm from this one. Okay. Now on try. Okay. I said show up. Right. But from now on. Okay. That way it stops my time. That's right. So, next week, that way we'll have to do it. Are we ready?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, cool.
Mr. Worthy is sending documents to, your clerk.
Okay, I'll send it, I'll do his last then.
Okay. Why don't we start with Whitaker if we could, Judge?
Absolutely. I was gonna say, you can tell me the order you want to go and I'll go that order.
Well, let's start with Whitaker first.
Okay, absolutely. Everyone, please remain on mute until I call your matter. Whitaker, Gabrielle Whitaker?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gabrielle Whitaker. This is ticket number 729616. Count 1, driving with the suspended license. Count 2, reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Whitaker. State your name, please, ma'am.
Gabrielle Whitaker.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a show cause. At this time, I'd formally request that all the warrants be recalled and this matter be set for a pre-trial.
And I neglected one ticket, I'm sorry. That's ticket number 420594. This is one count, no operator's license in possession. That's in warrant status.
Move to recall the warrant, Judge.
And at this time, the court is going to recall the warrant. I'm going to place not guilty pleas on your client's behalf on all of these tickets. I will give you a new date, ma'am. You've been asked to do a Michigan defensive driving class. Complete that so they can give you a different offer. Your date of return will be July the 12th of 2022. July 12th of 2022. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. It's going to be in this courtroom, the same Zoom courtroom via Zoom.
Judge, I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I didn't have that information directly. If you could perhaps chat to my client, the Michigan Defensive Driving, I think it's michigandefensivedriving.gov.
She's on the phone. So Ms. Whitaker, can you take down the courtroom's phone number and then we'll give you the website, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Yes, ma'am.
It's 313-965-2293. 1 second, little man.
Okay, thank you.
All right, give the court a phone call and we'll tell you the place where you can give the address so you can go to it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, bond is set at $0 personal. I'll see you back July 12th via Zoom, okay?
Okay,
All right, have a good day.
you too.
Let's see if Ms. Willis is made it back, Your Honor.
The little kid said, you too.
Okay.
You too, lady. Oh, we caught Tanner Wright's case already. You're all set, sir. Who wants- All right. Who are we doing next?
Ms. Willis.
Okay, Ms. Willis.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. He needs to text us. I know. He can sit here and watch it. Your son can watch it. He just has to be quiet. Son, you have to be quiet while mommy's in court, okay? You can stand beside her, but you can't. All right, but you can't ask her any questions when we go on the record, okay? Just hold tight for 1 minute. I promise I'm gonna get your mom back to you, okay? Oh, now he's hiding. I understand. See, you see, that's what happens when I try and talk to the kids. It's okay. He can stand right here, though. He's fine. He's fine, Miss Willis Dawson.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matter of Keandria Willis Dawson, it looks like. Ticket number P120137. This is one count drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Ms. Willis. State your name, Ms. Willis.
Keandria Willis Dawson.
Ma'am, were you able to go get your registration?
I wasn't, my lease was up in March and I cleaned my car out thinking I was gonna turn my car in and I misplaced my registration. I did take a picture of my plate and I do have the receipt for me purchasing the vehicle renewal fee receipt. but I don't have my actual registration.
I need your registration. How much time, well, if I adjourn this so that you can get this, can you present that to the court at the next hearing?
I can.
Okay, so I'm going to have you come back on July 12th, 2022 for a pretrial. I'm going to set your bond at $0 personal. It's the same Zoom number and everything. Have that documentation ready to present to the court, please.
Okay, okay, so I just order a copy of my registration from the Secretary of State.
That's right.
Okay,
At 8:30 a.m., okay? Just get that copy of that registration, the old one and the new one that you have for that vehicle, you still have it, okay? And be able
Okay.
to present that to the court, and then we'll be able to take care of this matter,
Okay.
okay?
okay,
All right.
thank
There's
you.
nothing further. You're welcome. Bond is at $0 personal. I'll see you back on July 12th at 8:30 a.m.
Okay,
All right, have a good day.
you too.
Did I hear Mr. Gillis in the courtroom?
He is in the courtroom.
Yes, Mr. Wallach. Good
Mr.
morning.
Gillis, good morning, sir. With regards to Charles Wright, I have a counter offer I'd like you to consider.
Charles.
Here. I'm giving him the file right now so he can look at it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Wright don't have to say so. Mr. Wright, Taryn Wright, we'll get to you in a moment. You already missed your court time, so I'll handle you at the end.
So actually, Mr. Walling, I did not make this offer. I see that Mr. Wright paid the civil infraction, so I'll dismiss his misdemeanor.
Well, that's better than my counter offer, so we'll take it.
I figured you might say that, but this is kind of my typical policy, so
Well-
that's what I do.
That's why I like working with you, John. Now, if we could just figure out our jury trial in front of Judge Taylor, we'll be in good shape.
We will.
We'll see you in 2024.
I'm trying.
You know, we have all these different things. That might be the minute we get a date, I might retire.
Y'all silly for that. All right, Mr. Wright, Charles Wright, we're gonna get to you next, okay? Mr. Worthy, were you able to get that documentation he asked you to get?
Yes,
And you sent it to the court?
yes.
Okay, let me check and see if we have it, okay?
Okay.
Not yet, so just hold tight. We're waiting to get it. Sometimes our computer systems take a moment, okay?
All right.
All right, and I'm gonna make sure, I'm gonna send you the email address and make sure you have the right one, okay?
Okay.
It's gonna be in chat.
Was it Mary Edwards, Your Honor?
Mary Dot Edwards.
Right.
Yep. So just checking. Sometimes it does take a moment for things to come.
Sure.
All right. Mr. Charles Wright, I'm gonna call your matter now. You can unmute yourself, okay?
All right.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Charles Wright. This is ticket number 731982. One count of drug while licenses suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling, representing Charles Wright.
Mr. Wright, can you state your name for the record, please?
Charles Wright.
All right.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a show cause. I'd waive any kind of formal reading, ask the court to recall any kind of warrants out there.
At this time, the court is going to recall any warrants that may be out there. I don't believe there are any at this point in time.
Okay.
Enter plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we
Thank you.
moving forward?
Pardon me, Judge?
I said, how are we moving forward?
Oh, well, you heard Mr. Gillis promise to dismiss this matters. That's as good as gold for me. So please dismiss these matters.
All right, at this time, I do have in my possession agreement to dismiss this matter without prejudice because you paid the companion ticket, Mr. Wright. There was a ticket that went along with this, and so because you paid that one, they're gonna dismiss them, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you're all set. That includes this hearing. If you have any reinstatement fees, you may have to pay that, sir, but other than that, and that's through that's through our court, but to the Secretary of State, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you. You're all
Thanks.
set. That concludes this hearing.
All right.
All right, Mr. Worthy, we're still waiting on that documentation. Just hold tight. Mr. Wright? Taryn Wright.
Yes,
Get someplace where it's a little quieter, sir.
I am. I was trying to make him his bottle right quick for you. Hold on, man.
Mr. Wright, you already missed your time. I can tell you that right now. I already caught a show cause in your matters. You were supposed to be here. I give an hour too, so I gave an hour and then you signed on. So what's this show cause day?
Oh yes, I had. I was with my kids, and I was actually woke and I fell back to sleep.
Well, I mean, you missed it, so now what's the date? October the 25th is show cause day. You'll get some documents in the mail about it, okay?
You said October 25th?
Yeah.
So I don't have to. I gotta wait that long to get my.
Yep. It's not on the record, Miss Sandy.
Okay. Your Honor, would you like, if we have Mr. Gillis there and we can resolve this with a plea, would you like the court interested in that?
We can try and resolve it with the plea, but the officer here, so.
I understand that you release the officers in a much more than timely fashion. But we'll see if I can get something from Mr. Gillis. If I could perhaps speak to him first.
Okay, you want to be in a breakout room with him so that you're.
I think that's probably wise.
Okay, can you get on for me, please? You gotta go.
Yeah, well, I'm on Zoom.
Oh, in another
courtroom, but I'm in a waiting room.
Can you? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have you come up here, Mr. Gillis. I'm going to put myself into, because I'm not a host, I'm gonna put myself into. Breakout. Now you are.
Yeah, I guess he wants to talk.
How do I get myself in the room? Well, when you want to start, let me see. Because I really don't want to. I don't see myself on the screen here. Put myself in the room. Okay, go ahead. Give us 1 second, Mr. Walling, just because.
Absolutely.
Okay, do that, and then you come back. There you go.
Mr. Worthy,
Yes.
What email address did you send it to?
It was, let me see, MARY.EDWARDS@36district.org.
Did you put the TH after the 36?
Yes.
And you put court?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Okay, I see.
Okay.
Districtcourt.org.
Yeah, that's what I missed the court part.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
on Mr. Taryn Wright, I know Officer Hope was present. What other officers were present?
That would be, it was Hope and Kelsey.
And Kelsey, okay.
I appreciate it. I know what you're doing. Good job.
John has to offer, Attorney Wiley, so he'll tell you what the offer is, okay?
Okay.
Okay,
And I'll let him know which tickets those are that the officers showed up on, okay?
okay.
Just
Well, I
give us
can-
a moment. He has to go to another courtroom. He's just outside doing it right now, okay?
Right, and like I say, I'm looking at the docket. It may change, it may not be that, but that's certainly a basis to start discussions.
Okay.
This is.
Oh, you're okay. Mr. Worthy,
Yes.
okay, I still haven't received it. Just read to me one more time the email address.
It's Mary Edwards at 36th District
You put Mary
Court,
Edwards?
36th District. Yes, Mary Edwards at
You put Mary
36th District
Edwards?
Court.
You put Mary Dot?
Yeah,
Edwards?
Mary Edwards. Yes, I have that.
Okay, Mary Dot Edwards at 36TH.
District.
Got that?
Yes,
Right. Districtcourt.org.
yes. I might just resend it again. I sent it. Resend it again.
It's over 7 hours next month.
Okay, we got it. Yay. Wonderful. This is all for the view, like I think. Okay. All right. That's right. It will be. Okay. All right, we received it. All right, Miss Sandy, I'm ready to go on the record.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Derek Worthy. This is ticket number P124647. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, expired plate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Philip X. Walling, representing Mr. Worthy. State your name, please.
I'm Derek Worthy, the second.
Well, were we able to accomplish the document exchange, Your Honor?
Yes, in my possession, I do have a copy of Mr. Worthy's driver's license, which expires on 8/13/2025, as well as a temporary 60-day registration that appears to expire on June the 3rd of 2022. So at this time, the court is going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Worthy, you always have to keep your documentation up to date, and you make sure that you keep that registration up to date, because if you don't, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get another ticket if you get pulled over, and you'll be right back before, okay?
No, I'm gonna keep it up to date.
All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Have a good day, okay?
All right, thank you, you too.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, so Mr. Wright, let me get you in the room. Did you finish the court hearing, Mr. Gillis?
I finished one, I'm waiting on another.
Okay, so I can't put myself into a breakout room, but I can put.
I mean, I could give them we could talk like this, I can just give them
Okay,
the offer.
all right, go ahead.
All right, so Mr. Wallach, for Karen Wright, I don't know, I don't have the docket sheet in front of me, but there's several older tickets, so you might not be aware of everything.
Well, let's start with my general distaste for you having information that defense counsel have with. So let's start with dismissing all the tickets that aren't on the docket, shall we?
Well, I don't have the docket in front of me. Let me tell you what we got going on here. So we've got a total of 5 tickets. So,
Bench trial today.
oh, this is for bench trial.
Yes.
I count 7 tickets.
Yep. 2 officers checked in. What officers checked in?
Yes, there's
Hope
total
and
7
Kelsey.
counts. So actually, you do have everything on the docket.
All right,
Hope, Corporal Hope checked in.
and Kelsey.
Okay, well, one of the cases I was offering a plea to, there's no officer, so that takes care of that.
Correct.
So why don't we, on Corporal Hope's, he has a driving while license not valid. We can make that an improper plate.
Okay,
Then on Officer Kelsey's, he's got the 3 counts, he completed the no registration, because that's a 0 point, and dismissed the other 2. And then the other 3 tickets will be dismissed for no PO.
you're missing a promising career because frankly, those were my exact thoughts. Yes.
All right, I'll put you in room number 3 with him to talk to him about it. Mr. Wright, join room number 3. Okay, and I'll put you in there, okay? Thank you. Thank you, John.
Oh, you're welcome.
You ready, Mr. Wiley?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Taryn Wright, I need you to activate your camera, please.
Wow. That was a Yay.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Taryn Wright. This is ticket number P338239. Count one, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket number 283597. I don't know why we're looking at the sky now.
We lost him?
No, I still got the camera on.
No,
yourself.
my daughter acting out.
Okay, so I'll hold tight. You get her under control because you gotta pay attention during this court hearing. I know you're at home, but it is a court matter, so handle her. I'll give you a couple of minutes, and then after you get her together, then I'll.
She okay now.
Ticket number 283597, count one, no insurance never required. Count two, no license in possession. Count three, unregistered motor vehicle. U ticket 3934617, one count entering vacant building without written authorization from owner. Ticket number 1441695, one count no valid operator's license. U ticket 3152271, one count of loitering in a place of illegal occupation. This is recalling this matter. I called it previously because it was scheduled for a bench trial at 9 a.m. and I did release the officers who did appear at that time. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, my name is Philip X. Walling. I represent Mr. Wright. State your name, Mr. Wright.
Yes, my name is Terran Wright.
Now, Your Honor, my client expressed to me that he wanted to extend his apologies to the court. I think he's been overwhelmed with the joys of motherhood. So, but we do have a resolution of these matters. And I think it's really good because we've used the two officers who were present.
Okay, all right. And the court is aware that sometimes life gets a little difficult. We gotta handle our matters, okay, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
All right. If you want to take advantage of the offer today?
Yes.
Okay, if so, please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wright, did you have an opportunity to talk to an attorney in private about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Excuse me?
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you have the right to have a bench or a jury trial? If you take this plea today, though, you're not gonna have either one. You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, you want to move forward today, Mr. Wright?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna take your attention first to the date of March the 26th of 2017. Were you in the area of Jeffries and Chicago in the city of Detroit driving a Mercury vehicle?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was it unregistered to the Secretary of State at
Yes.
the time?
Yes.
And the officer on the date of November 14th, 2014, were you in the area of Livernois and Margarita Streets in the city of Detroit driving a Pontiac?
Yes.
And was your driver's license not valid at that time, sir?
Yes.
Okay, satisfied? Attorney
I
Wilson?
am.
And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea on ticket 338293 to the amended count of improper plate And on ticket 283597, count 3 will be as charged, unregistered motor vehicle. Counts 1 and 2 will be dismissed. U ticket 315227716, ticket 1441694, and ticket U 393344617 will all be dismissed because no officer appeared for those matters today. So those are going to be dismissed without prejudice, sir. What that means is that they can be refiled if they want to, but they, as of today, since they didn't show up for the court date, I'm going to dismiss them, okay?
Okay.
All right, sir, do you currently have a source of income?
No.
Or employed?
No.
I usually assess a fine, sir. Seems like you can't do the community service. Would you be able to come up with $200 for one of these tickets?
Yes. Probably over a course of probably like, if I can get like 2 months or something like that. I got my kids by myself, and they won't give me daycare to get no job or none of that, so it's real hard, and I don't have nobody. Like, it'd be much easier if I had my license to take care of my kids. So I'm willing to do whatever. So.
Okay. Do you have all of your kids, sir?
Yes.
How many?
By myself.
Okay. I know life gets hard sometimes. You see how single mothers feel now, don't you?
Yeah, it's still unfair though.
It's still, you said what?
I said, yeah, it's still unfair, but
Yeah, it's not fair
yeah,
to them either.
I get it. Yeah, but I ain't do it to them. I ain't do that to them. Somebody else did.
He is making a point, Your Honor. You are preaching to the choir. He's standing up here and taking care of the kids.
How old are your kids, Mr. Wright?
6 months and 19 months.
Oh.
You have 2 of them that age?
Yeah, they babies.
Oh my, it's just 2 of them now?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Mr. Wright,
Yes.
this is your lucky day because I have a bleeding heart. I'm gonna waive your cost and fines, but you're gonna have reinstatement fees that you need to pay. You need to pay those reinstatement fees or else you're not gonna be able to get your license back. I'm gonna tell you how many you have. And I want you to be mindful when you run into someone who's a single mom, how difficult it is, especially with kids that young, sir.
Yes, I am for sure getting the whole picture. But
Exactly.
I do have to say this. I did not do that to the other women. I did not do that to them. And that's why I'm standing up now fighting for my kids to show the world that, it is some guys out here who will fight for their kids. And I catch so much backlash just for fighting for my kids. It's like I'm somebody different or something like that. But I just want to show the world that it is men out here who will fight for their kids, even if they don't have nothing.
Hey, you got a lot of tickets and disposition, sir. You have 11 reinstatement fees. Then what? Okay. We're gonna take off all your late fees today on your tickets and disposition. So that'll give you a little break, but you have 11 reinstatement fees.
Yikes. Well, that's like that's
infraction.
How many?
6 default civil infractions.
There's a lot. He told me about that. He has quite a few.
Yeah, I thought it was more. I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, 7. You're right. It is more than that. 7. Okay. So I'm gonna take the late fees off of all of your tickets that are in default. I'm not gonna charge you any additional money because you're gonna have to pay the reinstatement fees and pay the tickets off in order to get your license. So it's gonna take you some time. That's the best I can do for you today, Mr. Wright.
I appreciate it. Some help better than no help.
What you say? Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my clerk go in here. She's gonna take off all the late fees you have on these tickets. It'll bring it down a little bit. But since I'm taking it off, that means you gotta pay them, and you're not gonna be able to pay them all at once. But take your time and pay them back. Come down here and make payments on it.
Okay,
$25, $50 here, we'll start knocking away at it quicker than you think, okay?
okay,
You can go online and start paying it too, right? Mr. Wright, you can start paying it on 36districtcourt.org. You can look up your case number and start paying it that way as well, okay, sir?
okay,
Okay, good luck to you. If there are any warrant fees out there, I'm gonna have those, I'm gonna set aside those as well, trying to get you to a more manageable number, because it's gonna be up in the thousands somewhere, just so you know. It's gonna be like a thousand, a little bit over $1,000, because I can see how many tickets you have right now. And your reinstatement fees are like $4.95. So plus the fines that you owe. So that's why I'm taking some of that money off, so that way it won't be as bad. Okay?
okay, I appreciate it.
All right, so good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you taking care of your kids. And if there's nothing further, this concludes this hearing today.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, Mr. Wright.
You too.
I will, thank you. All right, you can take us off of YouTube.